Hello, welcome along to the Warriors podcast. It's your bi-weekly podcast featuring two stand-up comedians, me, Barry Dodds, her, Hayley Ellis, talking about things that worry us, stress us, bitching, mourning, you know the drill. Hi, everyone. Hi, Hayley.
Welcome to the podcast. Welcome, new listeners. We've had quite a lot of new listeners recently.
Oh, have we?
Yeah, so welcome to you all.
Well, it's good to know there's something successful going on as we watch the decline of stand-up comedy in the UK.
Me and Barry, right. So what's happening at the minute? We'll just explain to people who don't watch comedy live. There's a live comedy circuit, right, where there's little gigs in pubs and clubs and small comedy clubs.
When we say little, we mean sort of between 100 to 300 size.
Yeah, because most people, if they don't, and people who listen to this usually know the comedy circuit because they're comedy fans, but people who don't, they'll just go and watch a big show like one of your big name comedians, and they think that's all there is. But there's this whole circuit where we gig year in, year out.
Bread and butter.
And what's happening is there's been obviously this huge heat wave
Mm-hmm.
and a little thing called the World Cup, which means people aren't coming out to watch comedy.
Surely not, Hayley. Surely on a Saturday night in a city centre, you've got on the bill Dodds, Ellis, Otway. Can't remember the other one. Surely that's going to pack the rafters.
Well, we reached the dizzy heights when we rolled up at one of our gigs. We reached the dizzy heights of 16 people. Now, I counted before the show started. They'd sold 16 tickets, but there was actually 11 in.
Yeah, that's because 4 people hadn't turned up. But don't worry, they turned up in my first 2 minutes. So that really helped an awkward atmosphere become nice. Oh, no, it didn't. It made it harder.
Now, that room seats about 150.
Yeah.
Did they sit all close together? No, they didn't. What they did they sort of spaced out.
They're like, they sort of fanned out. So there was
like a doctor's surgery.
Yeah, so there was no chance of them bonding as an audience. So it was, You said to me before we started, you went, can I ask you one thing? And I thought it was going to be like, shine a light or something at 17 minutes. So, you know.
Shine a light. I could look into the audience's eyes and see they wanted it to end. Shine a light.
You'd have seen nothing bouncing back. So I thought it was going to be, because sometimes comics will ask, give me a light at what time. So, and you said, don't be in my eye line.
It's nothing worse than when you do a gig and it's not a good gig and someone you can see them watching. And also, if any of those 17 people, or 16, 15, I will be doing a tour show in Leeds next year.
Yep. Worries of the week?
Yeah. This isn't a worry of the week. It's more sort of a question, really. I was talking to a mum on the school run today.
Yeah.
And she said, we had a knock on the door this morning. Our neighbour's tortoise has escaped. And have we seen it? And I thought, how long has it been missing? Because even if it had been missing a year, it'd probably be at the end of the drive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If they'd lost their rabbit as well, then, I mean, there'd have been a lesson there for everyone. But a tortoise, who keeps a tortoise as a pet?
Do you know that? I'll let people talk about this in a second. Tortoises live for like forever, don't they? Like hundreds
They do.
of years.
Yeah, because they do fuck all.
Do you know, I seen this thing on, I don't know is it a parakeet? Or I seen this account on TikTok the other night with this, and I don't know what kind of animal it is with the big, what is it?
Oh,
cockatoo?
yeah.
They live for like over 100.
No, really?
Yeah. I'm sure
You're telling me that one that Timmy Mallet had on Wackaday, do you remember that? because
too young to remember.
He had his shut the fuck up. Too young. He had his hammer, his mallet, and then he had Pinky Punky, which was the little version. Do you remember? And he also had a cockatoo that would, be in it. I mean, unless the TV were dried up and he just got one of the hammers and just.
Barry. Just Googled it now. Cockatoos have a long lifespan, living between 40 and 60 years, but many species can live for 70 to 80, with some living surpassing 100 years. So if you get one of them as a pet, that's getting handed down in your will.
That's getting released. It's what's happening to it. That ain't. I love that bloke who's got the African grey who's taught it to swear. It's called Ruby. It's on YouTube. Bollocks! Fuck off.
This is why you're not allowed animals, Barry.
Can you imagine surely there's a Scouse parrot out there.
That's a good point, actually. Did they have accents, the cockatoos?
Well, yeah, because they mimic.
Hang on.
They literally mimic what they hear. So if they're hearing I've told you about that one that lived next door to me, Nana, up in
Living
Arnbull.
next door to Nana.
Nana? Where the fuck is Nana? We know where
the
she
fuck is Grandad? Cockatoo with an accent. I'm just putting it in.
I think she's on a fireplace.
Cockatoo.
I love you.
I love you.
Hello.
Hello. That one's actually mimicking Joe Pasquale, that one.
Yeah.
I love you too. How was your day?
Did you hear that?
What did it say?
Barry, how was your day? I got listen. It says, how was your day?
I love you too. How was your day?
Boring.
Oh, that's quite nice.
Yeah, you won't be able to get out that window, darling. Fuck off, fat bitch.
Fuck off, you fat bitch.
Do you love me? God.
That's not a parrot speaking.
I know I'm a fat bastard. Twat. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're...
I mean, that's just a bad owner, that, isn't it? Anyway. It's not necessarily a worry of the week, this, but I was just thinking. I was worried about how long the tortoise had been escaped for, that it's gone missing.
Yeah, I don't think they give it. They either haven't looked very far, or they don't give a fuck about the tortoise. That'll be a hand-me-down.
They do give a shit. It was only been. They said the gate had been left open.
If it falls down a drain, all I'm saying, I'm thinking. I'm thinking if there's a crime problem in the area. Imagine Splinter in Liverpool. You fucking rat!
Oh, that's the funniest message, didn't we? You had it as well of a fellow comedian, Chris, who's are we allowed to talk about this?
Yeah.
Who I asked him, I said, oh, do you want to come to this play centre with his kid on the weekend? And he said, oh, he is off. This was on a Friday. He is off school, but not for the same reasons as you. So my daughter was off for teacher training. And they got an email saying there'd been a snake escaped in the local area. So the school had to shut.
It's such a piss take, isn't it? On a Friday. It wouldn't have happened any other day, but Friday. Say, there's a snake.
Release the snake and the tortoise and the cockatoos. It's like Jumanji out there.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's illegal to buy a tortoise now. I think there's laws against them. You can't buy a tortoise.
There's a lot of people that shouldn't own animals, let's face it.
Yeah. Don't look at me.
I'm not looking at you. I actually think you look after your animal very well, Barry.
I
I haven't actually got any worries this bit. Have you actually got any worries?
I don't think I have either. I have got worries, financial oblivion. Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm worried about. Not working this Saturday. If anybody, when this comes out, when will this be out? Oh, it's meant to be out today, so I've got plenty to do. Should be looking for work, really. But I'll be editing this. If anybody has any work going this Saturday, let me know. I'm available. If it's not a gig, if you need any cleaning done, like to a good standard as well. Although, I mean, to be honest, it is getting a bit. So, like, literally, and it's this or an OnlyFans, right? But like an actually serious OnlyFans where I fucking need the money.
Genuinely, we might mention it at the top of the show, but it is a worry that that this job is becoming unsustainable.
Yeah. The big clubs are doing all right, but it's bleak times. Anyway, get in touch. Let us know. I'm getting desperate. I'll wank you off. Shall we have a look and see?
Sometimes what I'll do is I'll see things online. I think I'll screenshot that. We'll talk about it on the podcast, and I just end up with loads of screenshots of stuff, but no context to what it's about. And I've just found a screenshot on my phone, right? Can you read that?
Woman smuggled full bottle of Pinot Grigio into prison inside her vagina.
Yeah. Did they not hear a clinking away in?
I mean...
And how's she decanting that? Like, like a box of wine and you have a little valve at the end.
How's she uncorking it? That's what I want to know. Probably use a coil. Probably just turn it around the other way, twist it around a few times.
How's she getting that out? I'm just going to go to the toilet.
Never mind how's she getting it out. Let's rewind a little bit. How the fuck's she getting it in? Got 12 bottles of bud in here.
What do you think the weirdest thing smuggled into a prison have been then? I've just Googled it and see if you can get it.
Weirdest thing smuggled into prison.
The 10 wildest contraband cases of 2025.
Now you see, obviously, because those little phones people love taking in, you know, because they're really handy. Imagine if there's a pensioner in prison, you've got to get one of those flip cases in with all the bank cards in.
Do you know what I often think? Do you know when you see these news stories about the tiny phones that they've smuggled into prison? I think, how have they sent a text off that? Because I can't even send a text off a fucking iPad. And they said they must be about that big.
Yeah. What if someone rings it?
That's the idea, isn't it?
Well,
I don't think they're smuggling in phones to play Snake, Barry.
She got a bad signal. It sounds...
Right. Weirdest object smuggled into prison. You ready for this?
Come on.
A cat.
Where did they hide that? Then again,
it had a bag strapped
try and
to
pass
its
it off
middle.
as a novelty backpack, yeah.
Yeah, just put the...
Yeah, just some, put some string round its paws, wear it on your back.
A colouring book. It's not the worst thing to smuggle into a prison, is it?
That's definitely a prison in Gateshead. All these books have got words in? What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Fucking hell, wipe me off with it. Get a colouring book and some crayons.
A baby. Balloons are often...
I said a baby.
Well, yeah, balloons are often used to smuggle drugs, either as a vessel that's swallowed or just on their own, in the hopes that the latex mass the spent from dogs. While a woman's use of cannabis, a cannabis stuffed balloon wasn't unique. Her placement of it was on her baby. Oh, you can't be putting drugs on your baby.
It's like Russian dolls.
A pigeon, dead birds, a cockroach, a wooden leg.
Surely, that's somebody trying to get rid of one their fucking cockatoo. Going, right, if you're in here for 20 years, you're keeping this bastard with you. Just called the postman a wanker.
I think these are what they're using to smuggle drugs in.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see.
So they've used a colouring book to smuggle drugs in.
Right.
They've used a wooden leg, a pigeon,
Have they
Dead
got
birds, I guess they're throwing them over the wall, aren't they? Do you know what I'd be desperate for in prison? Not drugs. A Netflix password.
Do you know? Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. A Wi-Fi, the Wi-Fi code. You don't see you'd be sorting people out about. They don't cut the fucking grass here. They do this thing. No more May. Oh, because we're letting the grass grow for the bees. Right? It's the end of June. Literally turning up now to cut it. Honestly, next year, no pay me. So they're like when they don't get any council tax.
I mean, when do they ever?
Well, trust me, they do. And I pay extra money to get my garden waste collected. They're fussy bastards, They check inside the bin to see what's...
What are you putting it on? God, this would be like the prison thing. What are you putting in your garden waste? A wooden leg and a cockatoo?
Now, just stuff that I can't fit in the, because the bins get full quick. And, just they feel like,
what are you putting in your garden waste bin, Laurie?
I'd put in a computer chair. Now, that is between me and the bin men.
A computer. Do you know what? I thought you were going to say like a box or something. A whole chair.
Well, I took it apart.
Oh, that's good, yeah.
But it was just...
What, just covered it in fucking grass?
No, I just took the back down. Yeah, and then put some grass, cut a couple of things off the tree out there, put that on top, and then I saw them outside. It lifts up, and they're watching it go in. I just hear, it's like the grass and leaves come down, then you just hear, boom, boom, into the van, and like you can see them turn the engine off, like, right, come on. And they get it out. They get it out and put it back, honestly.
Yeah, I can imagine, because it's not
If you need to buy a computer chair, slightly grassy, bit ripped, but get into it.
If you've got hay fever, don't purchase it.
No, don't.
Should we do some other people's worries?
Yeah, so what else is going on?
We've had a few through.
Worry ye not. It's time for your problems with Hayley and Barry.
Mostly heatwave related, because apparently another heatwave's coming next week.
Is it?
Yeah, it's going to be the hottest temperature on record next weekend. Oh, that'll be fun when we're working.
Fucking fingers crossed.
Yeah. Anyway, how can we focus on work and go in Tesco when every other week the earth is on fire?
Tesco
is all right because you've got aircon.
Yeah, and you need to go and get stuff for your barbecue. Sorted.
You can't really sit out in this heat, though. It's unbearable.
You
can't do anything in the heat. That's the problem. If you're on your holidays, you're allowed to not do anything. This is the issue we have. You're on your holidays, you're allowed to sit on a lounge and read a book. But when you're meant to be working and it's that hot.
Yeah, I've got a thermometer in this room.
Because what? Why?
Honestly, it's like a fucking cartoon. It's going to fucking pop at the top one day.
What, the Blue Peter appeal?
Exactly, yeah, it is. It's like that. It's going to pop when I'm sat in here removing something I've said about someone from a podcast because you don't want it going out.
Yeah, and again, another heat wave one. Worried that the heat will come back and I won't survive this time. I seen something, by the way, on... I seen something the other day. So my friend was staying in a hotel over the heat wave, right? And they were in a room with no aircon, and the temperature reached that high that her and her friend were being sick. They had like sunstroke symptoms because it was that warm in the room.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So they went down. They were like, there's no other rooms because obviously all the ones with aircon have been taken.
Was this hotel in Cardiff?
No. So anyway, right, they put them up in like a conference room downstairs, little bed on the floor, because it had aircon in there. And they refunded.
And they're paying for the...
No, they refunded them the full price.
Fucking hope so. You're trying to get some sleep, and some businessman's doing a slideshow on his projected figures. Yeah. I love those flip charts. I love them.
But we're not equipped. We're not. Do you know that fans Louise Atkinson put something on her stories the other day. Do you know how much fans are selling for?
Oh, no, they're not currency, are they?
Oh my God, fans are now like... It's people are going mad. She put stories up where fans were going for like £15,000. So, fans, where would we go fans for? Curry's?
Yeah.
Fans
Amazon.
at Curry's. I'm going to go Curry's first because I think that's what she looked for. Well, these aren't that bad. I don't know where she was looking then. It was like 20 grand for a fan.
Yeah, someone's tried. Someone's seen her come in. They've seen the pale skin, that red hair, and thought, right, here we go. This person's a fucking target audience. Yeah, 20 grand. What do you want? She can get a tan off a fucking 60-watt bulb, right?
You could have paid it on Klarna.
Exactly. Yeah, no, I invested. I got that. That cost me £50. That one there.
I can't see it because
it's metal, so proper gives some air out. But I've lost the screw for it, so I can't get too close to it. Otherwise, if the god falls off, the last thing that the world needs is the headline: Dodds loses finger in a fan.
Do you think you'd make a headline?
Thanks.
But genuinely, do you think you would?
I think probably getting, the funny news story.
Yeah, but I don't think you'd get your full name. I think you'd get Nottingham man. Man who's charged. Man who was charged for putting computer in garden waste bin loses finger on knockoff fan.
I just think comedian loses fingers inside fan is going to be...
I'm not naive enough to think that if something happened to me, I'd make a headline.
Good to know you're not naive. What was I going to say?
What are you laughing at?
Nothing.
Can I just say I've missed a few emails here, so apologies. Apologies. What happens if you DM me on Instagram? I just forget because my brain's like a sieve. So I've had a couple of emails, but one of them from a while back, I apologise, from Vicky. We must have been talking about reality TV. And she says, have you seen Virgin Island? Have you seen this? Nothing to do with him.
Epstein.
No, nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
She said, I discovered it on a recent trip. If you thought Naked Attraction was bad, it's about a bunch of virgins, not particularly young, are giving tips and advice, often of a very hands-on approach by the sex experts, all women of advancing years. They're encouraging to pair up. It is horrendous and hilarious in equal measure. Now, I've seen clips of this. They're giving, like, someone to lose their virginity to.
No.
Yeah. And it's a TV.
How'd you get on this show? If I know how you get on it. I know exactly where they advertise. Games Workshop.
CEX window.
Easiest casting in the UK. Straight out of Warhammer.
But yeah, so basically, the virgins go on the TV show, and then they've never been intimate or whatever, and then they pair them up with someone. I've seen a horrendous clip of it. I don't even want to talk about it. It was that bad.
Oh, come on. You can't dangle that carrot.
No,
go on.
It's X-rated, honestly. But this is something.
Well, we're all grown-ups here. What?
Yeah, but just watch a clip of it is what I'm saying.
I'm guessing they're all male.
No.
Right?
No.
Really?
Hang on. They're not even is it contestants? What?
Losers. That's a bit mean.
Yeah, it's a bit. Right. So, it's given me a list. So the oldest, this is series 1, started in 2025. The contestants ranged in age from 22 to 30. The oldest was 30, the youngest was 22. I don't think that's bad. Youngest 22, do you know what I mean? It's not that bad. Just like, just wait.
Yeah. Yeah, 22's not bad, I don't think.
If you're curious, I've just put it in the internet. If you're curious, I can tell you which contestants did and didn't lose their virginity.
Do you know what? Send me a photograph of them. I'll tell you.
Right.
I'll see if I can predict which ones.
Okay. I can tell you, just to make this easier. So I've sent you a picture. There's 12 contestants on there.
Yeah.
I can tell you only one of them lost their virginity in this series.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Let's go through them left to right.
It's a bit of a weird thing because they get given a surrogate partner and they're the one who they lose
a prostitute.
They're the one who they lose the virginity to.
Yeah, a sex worker. Yeah.
Surrogate partner, Barry. Right, do you want to have a guess who lost their virginity then? Only one of them.
The one who did lose their virginity. I tell you now, it's the sluggy-looking blonde one.
Barry, that's very judgmental.
You know exactly which one I mean, though.
No, I don't, Barry, and I think that's really inappropriate of you to say that. I can tell you it was Dave who lost his virginity. He's 24. He's the one that sort of looks like in curries, they'd go, is there anything I can help you with today, ma'am?
That's all of them. That's not narrowed that down.
So I'm just looking now for the application form for Virgin Island for you.
He stayed a virgin?
No, he lost his virginity.
He, no way on earth, was a virgin. Look at him. Look at that smile on his face. He has just won a bet.
Right, Barry, I found the application form.
Go on.
We're going to fill it in for you. You've got to click some eligibility boxes. So you've got to click that you're a virgin. You have to click you're aged over 21, resident of UK. You've also got to click that you are not on the sex offender register.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So far, I think...
Apart from what?
Apart from the fact I'm not a virgin, you know...
But they'll believe it, won't they?
So insulting. Right.
You sat there in your gaming chair.
New gaming chair.
Yeah, brand new gaming. Anyway, thank you for pointing that out. Barry, what I think you should do... Oh, here's a little Patreon we could do. Genuinely.
Get someone to have sex with me and you'll find it really funny when it doesn't happen.
No, me and you, we will goggle box us watching an episode of Virgin Island.
Yeah.
We will do that as a Patreon special.
On board 100%. Yeah. That's let's make that happen as soon as possible.
We will proper goggle box it. We'll film it properly.
So they had male sex workers there. How'd you get that gig?
Anyway, it's getting creepy now, Barry. Want that on your Edinburgh poster? TV appearances, Virgin Island. Do anything for a credit, won't you?
See, it's you.
I have my limits. Yours would be TV credits, Virgin Island and Robot Wars. You should do that as a laugh. Just don't you like... Do you know when I was flying in Edinburgh, I was getting bored of no one taking the flyers. Because but if you don't know, when you're in the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, you have to fly at your own face.
Yeah. And
I was just saying random things. I was going, as seen on Naked Attraction, can't pay, we'll take it away. I was just standing them out like that. But I think if you put something on your post like that, I've seen just like loads of really bad TV shows. It'd be really funny.
Do you remember when Phil Ellis first went to the Fringe and right across the top of his poster, the show was called Unplanned Orphan and it just said, as seen on YouTube?
But now that's what everyone puts on the posters.
Yeah, I know. He was taking the piss back then.
Yeah. Now it's like, so now what they do on the posters, they'll go like 200,000 views on YouTube and stuff like that. That's like their selling point.
Yeah.
I can't put that. 3 likes and...
3 likes on TikTok.
2 shares on Instagram.
Right, I've got two for you here. Got a serious one than I would say, more light-hearted one to end on. Dear B&H, I'm writing with a worry, and it's predictably weather-related. As the mercury has risen, so has my anxiety about what to wear. I hate my body in every single way. The boobs are sagging, the arse is fat. Isn't that the Christmas thing? Don't forget to put a penny in the old man's hat. The boobs are sagging.
It's like Dr. Zeus has sent us this problem.
The boobs are sagging, the arse is fat, the hair is thin. And my tail is... this?
My tail is... Riddle me this. The arse is fat, and what's next?
The arse is fat, the hair is thin, and my skin is prone to breakouts due to me being a sweaty, oily mess. I also have a deeper anxiety that you may wish to leave out if too serious. In my teenage years, I had a truly miserable time, and I'm ashamed to say I self-harmed. I have scars on my arm that, whilst faded over time, are still there, and I can see people looking at them. I've lied all my life about what they are, but it's just too obvious.
I'm going, sorry, the bin truck's back to take Barry's gaming chair.
Ironically, it's the grass cutter.
Do you think that's sensitive?
I'm going to be sensitive, Hayley. I've lied all my life about what they are, but it's just too obvious. So I look like a sweaty, saggy, mentally unstable mess, and I'm only in my 40s. Just tell me that no one is looking so I can carry on with my day. Hayley, over to you.
I don't think anyone is looking, to be honest with you. I think people are that much worried about ourselves. Like, I hate the way I look. And this is why I don't like summer, because I don't like showing my arms, because I don't like the tops of my arms. Although saying that, I had a photo shoot where I had to get my arms out the other week. And you know what? I was...
Get your arms out for the lads.
Get your arms out. Get your arms out. But I don't like my arms. It's a real insecurity of mine. And
What's
actually, the
wrong with your
photos,
arms?
I just don't like the tops of my arms. I think I've got big bingo wings. But anyway, the photos, they look fab. And I was like, why have I been worrying about them so much?
Photoshop.
It wasn't Photoshop, actually. There's no Photoshop on them. And you cheek. Let's see the tops of your bloody arms. He's just tried to show me his guns, and what I just did see was a knot in a piece of string. No, but what can I say? We put all these insecurities on ourselves, and yeah, actually, no one really cares because everyone's too busy. It is true. There's that famous quote, isn't it? Like, don't worry about what people think about you because they seldom often do. Which,
Yeah.
So people are too busy worrying about themselves.
That whole, dance like no one's watching. Everybody is a sweaty, saggy mess in this heat, so nobody is judging. As for having scars on your arm, like, look, we've all had hard times and things like that. And I've got some scars that I'm not proud of. And you know what? You've just got to be like, I don't care. You've just got to, I don't care. And do you know what? It's part of the map that is the journey that you've been on, right? And it's all led to this point, which is you hopefully feeling a bit better about yourself and your life. So yeah, fuck them. Doesn't matter. You do you. Next one. Hi, guys. My worry is that in the heat wave last week, I drank 4 cans of 9.5% IPA in the park with my friends, and I shit myself on the spring seesaw. I'm now in a WhatsApp.
How old is he?
I'm now in a WhatsApp group called He Sees, He Saws, He Shits. I think it was a combo of the weather and the undercooked food on the Poundland disposable barbecue.
Do you know what? All I'm thinking is who cleaned up that? That's on a kid's playground.
There's a grown man rocking backward and forward in shorts.
Has shit on it. And you've probably just walked away and left it, let's be honest.
Well, it is, as a side note, I also tripped on the barbecue and ended up sending it flying, and it took some other people in the park to douse out the flames. You can use my name, as frankly I have no shame left. To make matters worse, I wasn't even out with my friends, it was my girlfriend's mates from uni. Andy. Oh, nice to meet Andy at last. He's a character, isn't he?
Can I just say, the person before who was worried about looking a mess, can you just bear this in mind?
Yeah, you
Andy's
could be
shitting
Andy.
on a kid's seesaw.
Yeah. So you've got you've got a bit depressed at some point in your life, and did something not very well advised, but at least you didn't drink 4 cans of 9.5. He was drinking 9.5%.
I didn't think that existed now, because everything's gone like really low percentage, hasn't it, alcohol?
Yeah, well, you can, you go to the right places, you can still get your champagne. But it's a trendy thing, all the really high strength IPAs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My fella bought some booze the other day from there. He was livid because he got back and didn't realise, and it was like 1%. He was fuming.
Bloody hell. I imagine he's got to keep himself constantly topped up just to get through.
I think I am the problem.
Every morning, bottle of vodka. Oh, breakfast with Cindy Crawford. Thanks for joining us, everyone. And don't.
By the way, if you want to see us,
but it is hot.
If you want to see us watching Virgin Island exclusively, Gogglebox style, we will 100% do that. But you'll only see it on Patreon, patreon.com/The Warriors. Join today.
Yeah, and we are filming our next Warriors special, which is me being an OnlyFans model, imminently. We're a couple of weeks away from doing that.
But yeah, that'll be coming up as well. So there's loads of stuff on there. You get a weekly episode of this every Friday. And can I just tell you, the main episodes, we will be having a break over the summer holidays because obviously it's the summer holidays. So we'll be back in September with season 3.
All new. Exciting.
So if you're missing the Warriors and you're like, oh God, I've got 6 weeks without them in the summer holidays, patreon.com is the only place you can get an extra episode every Friday, brand new.
They will be there every week, and they're also a lot more uncensored, a lot freer, and a lot easier. Now, let's go and record a Patreon episode where we talk about how big that guy's cock looked in his jeans. See you later, everyone. Couldn't stop looking all night since you pointed out. It's fucking massive. Honestly looked like he had a butternut squash down there.
You have been listening to the Warriors podcast, hosted by me, Hayley Ellis, and him, Barry Dodds.
All artwork by John Cooper and Matthew Reed. All editing and audio by Hayley and Barry, with additional sound production by Grinters.
If you'd like to get in touch, then send us an email to thewarriorspodcast@gmail.com, or you can find us on Twitter @thewarriorspod.
Thanks for listening.